Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com and .co here in Lewis Beach, Delaware. Welcome to our Song of the Week and Buttons class. This week's song is a classic, Sherry, by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Now, something new that I'm doing, besides if you have the book bundle or bundles that this song came out of, I'm emailing you the music every week with all the chord changes and the settings right on the music and things like that, and all of the settings for the song will still be on the back of page 1, especially for you Tyros guys. But along with the pages of the music, you're going to get another file, and that's the Genos style that I'm putting into the Genos for Sherry. So all you'll have to do is download that onto a USB stick and load it into your Genos. And I just put a video up called Mike's USB, Loading Mike's USB. So that's new, and it is on our webpage, our Genos Tyros video lessons page. So you'll get that along with it, and you'll learn how to load it right there on that new video. So let's take a listen, take a look at the music real quick for Sherry. Okay, so on the Tyros and the Genos, you're using the 60s vintage pop style, and tempo is 124. We're going to start out with Variation A and Intro 1. And this is actually the intro right here. So you're going to be playing your own intro, which is why we used Intro 1. You'll see that when I play the song. And of course you have your variation here, B, variation B when you start playing here, and C the second time through, and of course everything else is on the music. There's also a break down here. That's very important in this song. This is why I chose this particular style, because of the rhythm break that was in there, because there was many styles I could have used for Sherry. So now let's take a look at the settings for Sherry. And once again, if you have a Genos, I'll be sending you the file so you don't have to do all the settings. But for those of you who don't have the book bundle, I'll tell you what the settings are right now. Okay, so on OTS 1, I have Ba, Da, Ya, that's in the choir section, vibraphone on right 2, and glockenspiel on right 3. The volume levels are 100, 70, and 70. So that's real good there. The other thing that you're going to notice, the harmony arpeggiator is on, and that's important. Let's grab that real quick, and let's see, that's right here. I forgot I put that on F. So I'm using full chord, and your setting on there is on auto, and that's actually going to be on that Ba Da Ya on there. So you want that in OTS 1. On OTS 2, we are looking at 3 sounds again: cocktail grand, CFX cocktail grand, vibraphone, and glockenspiel, and same volume levels, 100, 70, and 70. On OTS 3, I have the same setting that I have in OTS 1, so we can skip that. On OTS 4, we've got trumpet, golden trumpet, and sax section, and the volume levels on that are 100, 80, and 80, and the harmony button is also on again, and that is on standard duet right there. Okay, here's a close-up of the chords, and we're not using a lot of sevenths in here, but the chord changes are pretty quick, so the fingering is important. So C, A minor, D minor, G7, and it works out. So there are the chords on page 1. Now on page 2, you've just got an E7 to A minor, A7. So that's all you have to do here. E7 to A7. And the rest of the chords are that C, A minor, D, and G7. Okay, so there is a rhythm break in this song, and that's on the music for you. The timing of hitting this is important, so I want you to try and pay a little bit closer attention to when I hit that rhythm break there on Sherry. Now, Frankie Valli is known for the vocals and the harmony and the 4 guys singing on the street corner, which is why I put the ba-da-ya in here with the harmony arpeggiator on. So that's going to be your intro. So you're going to hit intro 1 here, and you're ready to go. And of course you can play it through more than one time, which is what I would do when I'm playing it. Now, one more way to end the song is I've got my fade out on this assignable button right here, and you can actually fade out the song instead of hitting ending 1, and that's actually pretty nice. I'll let you hear that. Anyway, that's a nice fade out that you can do as well. Okay, so remember, I'm going to be emailing you the setting for Sherry so you don't have to do all that setup. And there's another important thing that I've done this week. I've worked really hard for you guys this week. I've created another USB stick with just the songs in the registration banks. So that's new. I am going to try and email that out to all you guys in the book bundle, and I will have an explanation on how to do that. So all the banks are going to say songs instead of what they currently say, bank 1, bank 2, bank 3, and I'll show you that in a video next week when everything is finished. But I am going to attempt to email you the new banks to put into your Genos for those of you who already got my previous USB with the banks in there. I'm also going to be redoing some of the great past songs we've done and working on that project a little bit, because we didn't use the OTS back then for about the first 40 or 50 songs. We used settings that I had put in there, but we're doing things a lot differently now. And some of the songs that we're talking about I did on Tyros, so those banks are not in the Genos because I did them for Tyros. So we're going to be throwing extra Song of the Weeks in there for the previous songs, starting with the most popular songs first, probably the first 50 songs. So that's just going to take a little time. So I hope you enjoyed this week's Sherry. This is Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com saying have a great day, keep playing, and see you soon.